guys, welcome to a new episode. And in this episode we're going to do a small performance mod to the TBI, because we will be installing a heat shield wrap to the intake pipe, because the turbo is on the front side of the engine. The hot side of the engine is right where the intake pipes are, and what this tape does is this reflects all the heat coming from the turbo and the engine away from whatever you wrap in it, and therefore keeping those parts cool. And ideally you want as cool as possible intake temperatures to get the best performance out of your car. And because the turbo is so close to the intake pipe and the intercooler pipe, it heats up the pipes, and thus should suffocate performance, so basically heat soaking the intake temperatures. So what this does is it reflects that heat, and in theory keeps your intake temps as cool as possible. Best solution to do is go for a full front mounted large intercooler, which I'm planning to get in the future. But for now this is a really cheap and effective method to reflect the heat. I already wrapped the intake pipe with this heat shield foil a while ago, and drove many miles with it, and what I could notice is that the part that was wrapped with heat shield foil, heat shield tape, stayed a lot cooler than the parts that weren't taped. So I think it does do the job, and now I'm gonna apply the same heat shield wrap to the intercooler pipe. That I wrapped the previous intake pipe was as follows. So there is a partition line of the injection mold for the plastic part that you see here, and I want to retain that partition line with my aluminum heat reflective tape as well. So what I do is I basically check where the partition line is, and then fold that one over it, and then repeat this process each section, and then finish the entire pipe. Just continue this process. It's advised to make a little bit of a smaller section to be able to make the rotation. So guys, that's how you wrap these more difficult spots like corners. So I'm now gonna finish up the rest of the pipe. So guys, the wrapping of the intake pipe is done and it's looking really nice. Only downside to wrapping plastic pieces, that plastic is maybe a little bit flexible to a certain degree, but yeah, like my intake pipe, it is on the car for a couple 100 kilometers and it's still on there quite nicely. So yeah, the only thing you could change that is going for a metal intake pipe. Unfortunately for the 159 I haven't seen one for sale, so this will do for now, but it's already looking really nice. So yeah, let's install this pipe back to the car. The intake pipe is installed, and now I'm going for a quick test drive to check if everything is okay, and so far it seems all fine. Now I don't have a multi-scan tool, so I cannot check if the values are really dramatically increased or anything, but yeah, I've seen a lot of people on YouTube doing that and testing whether it had an impact or not, and they were all positive, and yeah, it showed that it really did decrease the intake temperature. It's probably not super dramatic, but yeah, every little bit helps. I think what will really optimize the cooling temperature is going for an intercooler. Yeah, an intercooler upgrade, which is something that I'm planning to do. That will definitely bring the intake temperatures a lot down and yeah, increase performance. But yeah, this will already have a positive impact, and yeah, I'm really happy with this upgrade. Wrapping the intake was not really difficult, but yeah, it is time consuming. There are two options for intake wrap. You have a gold one and a silver one. Online it is stated that the gold one reflects heat even a bit better than the aluminum one, but yeah, not drastically, and for me it was kind of also an aesthetic reason why I went for the aluminum one. I think it matches this car a little bit better than a gold intake wrap, but that's just my preference. But yeah, I think it looks also really cool, next to the fact that it is probably helping in keeping the intake temperatures a bit cooler. But yeah, I cannot wait for the next upgrade, because for this car I have a 3-inch catback downpipe exhaust setup that I want to install. I have it in my garage, but yeah, I need to find time to install it. It's not really a straightforward installation, but yeah, that is coming soon. Together with that, I want to get the intercooler upgrade in the future. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully I see you next video.